after many decades of striving to try to be a good person or the right kind of person, and having many people, including ourselves, saying, well, you're not the right kind of person, you need to improve. Just because you're a human being, that means there's something fundamentally wrong with you that will always need to be fixed. These are all just points of view within the all-encompassing pure view of awareness. They're entirely circumstantial, and there's nothing that can be done about them. Nothing whatsoever that can be done about them. To understand them thoroughly, correctly, and absolutely is to just relax in the fundamental nature of your own awareness. Then it becomes evident that everything that appears within awareness is just a point of view within the all-encompassing pure view of awareness. That's all it is, and nothing that appears has any special status. Anger, happiness, grief, bliss, all equal. If we persist in thinking that we have to accumulate good thoughts and good feelings in order to be free, the pile of good thoughts and feelings will never be high enough. We'll always believe we have to have more. Good thoughts, good feelings, good actions. To relax completely is to understand conclusively and definitively that everything is equal and even, no matter what it is. And in that equalness and evenness lives an unparalleled wisdom. An unparalleled wisdom that doesn't need to rely on extremes, like good and bad, harmony and disharmony, personal and impersonal, movement and non-movement. Flawless, stainless, originally pure, basic space has never been holed up anywhere. It doesn't need anything to describe itself. It's just the completely relaxed nature of everything as it is. As much as we may want to describe it, to describe it is to probably write a book. And once we've written a book, then we'll be known for something. And once we're known for having called it something, then everywhere we go, we're going to have to call it that something. So once it's called impersonal or personal or movement or non-movement or now or then or whatever it is, then that becomes the identity. The completely relaxed nature of everything just as it is the platform, so to speak, of all existence. And if we just look around, this is more obvious than obvious. Everything, no matter what it is completely relaxed and at ease. The sky is relaxed in space. The planets and stars hang freely and effortlessly. Space debris is doing just whatever it does. The planet Earth continues on for however long it continues on. The sun too. The flowers, birds, fishes, trees, rivers, oceans, whatever it is, just completely relaxed in their own nature. And the case for us too is the same. We're not any different than that. If we just look at our bodies, it's so clear. The skin relaxes over our skeletal frame without effort. All the compounded circumstances that lead to the skeletal frame, all that's completely relaxed and operating without any effort whatsoever. The hair on our head, it's just kind of resting there. Even if the wind blows us here and there, the hair will relax again. So everything, no matter what it is completely relaxed in its essence, without anything needing to be done, without anything needing to change. No special circumstances required to relax completely. If you're a software programmer at Microsoft, it's just as easy to relax completely as it is sitting by the Ganga. Whatever your circumstances are, they're the complete stuff of pure space, already completely relaxed and free. May I have a Kleenex, please? Thank you. When we're constantly trying to fix ourselves, then we automatically believe everyone else needs to be fixed too. So, this does not lead to harmonious relationships. This is very elementary, isn't it? We think there's something wrong with us, then we're absolutely sure that there's something wrong with everybody else too. 1 + 1. When we relax completely for short moments, repeated many times, without trying to examine anything as this or that, we settle into an unparalleled self-kindness. Just a gentle, warm, compassionate, tender-heartedness for ourselves, probably for the first time in our entire lives. And that is our permanent nature. That's our fundamental nature. When we relax to the degree that we decisively experience that, then we know that this is true about everyone else too, no matter who they are. And it's much easier to see that the way things are is completely due to this basic erroneous perception that there's something wrong with us first of all, and second of all, that awareness is generated by our human body, that it's somehow destructible. When we relax, we see that everything that appears within our awareness is equally indefinite and indeterminate. It's completely unpredictable. No matter how much we strive to rearrange, transform, analyze, manipulate all of our thoughts and emotions, are we ever able to do that? No. They're indeterminate, unpredictable, just the dynamic energy of awareness. In relaxing completely, we see that there's nothing that need be done about them. The wholesome goodness of our original being isn't dependent on the attribution of positive and negative labels to the contents of our mind. The wholesome goodness that is inseparable from the basic space of everything is in the relaxed evenness of knowing that everything is equal no matter its label. That is true wisdom. That is true absolute wisdom and great-heartedness. Good has never come about in a permanent way by looking at everything as good and evil. Yet within the basic nature of everything is the wholly positive expanse of what can never be turned into anything other than good. Remaining a philosophy until we just relax completely. and experience it as our own nature. Doesn't matter what we call it. We don't have to say, I'm experiencing something, or there's no one experiencing something. Just rest. No philosophical descriptions are necessary. In the complete relaxation of your own being, all questions are answered. All philosophical affirmations and defamations come to an end. The completely bipartisan nature that has been taken to be so real just falls on its face in evenness, in gleeful evenness. When we think there's something wrong with us and we need to be fixed, then we will seek a circumstance where other people think there's something wrong with us and we need to be fixed. In relaxing completely, we just rest in the kindness of our own being. And we find that that kindness of our own being is without impediment. We don't need to be in any special circumstance or have any special thoughts or emotions in order for that absolute kindness to be the essence of everything. Beyond everything we've learned about a world of opposites is that is completely pure like space. Without struggling. This must be like a lullaby because someone's fallen asleep. Which is just fine.